Hello everyone, MeanSpeed here with another Rising Hub video. I know it's been a while, but I'll explain the downtime in another video. I know it's been over a month since I last made a video, and I was originally gonna make a video on the newest update to the game, but I came across a video by a famous YouTuber called JackFrags that was uploaded today, which was about Battlefield Heroes. Now, this is huge since it's the first time someone with over 1 million subscribers and with such a massive following has made a video on Battlefield Heroes since pretty much it was first released close to a decade ago, when people were doing like first reviews for the game and stuff like that, first impressions. So it really surprised me when I saw it. Now, in his video, Jack mentioned that he came across some Battlefield Heroes videos, and I'm guessing from there the nostalgia started to kick in, and from there he just decided to make his video. And the premise of the video was basically surrounding the question of what if Battlefield Heroes was around today, which I'm sure is making most of you guys who regularly watch my videos a bit confused, because we all know the game is available and playable through Rising Hub now, and that's been possible for quite a while now. But the simple fact is Jack just didn't know about Rising Hub or any of the previous history with the other projects and the game's revival as a whole, really dating back to the summer of last year. So this is a video response of sorts to Jack's video, because I wanted to not only address this to him and go over some of his ideas and points, but also to you guys that understand just how huge this could be for Rising Hub if it gets more recognition through YouTubers like Jack. So Jack basically put the questions out there of, could the game survive where it previously failed, and would players want it? And he gave some suggestions and ideas that he'd like to see for the game to be successful. So the first thing Jack suggested was for the game to keep the cartoony style and third-person view, which definitely won't be going away from Rising Hub, because it wouldn't make any sense at all to get rid of it, and it would remove massive elements to why we love playing Battlefield Heroes. So next he mentioned that there could be timed events and content updates such as new emotes and cosmetics. Now, the game already had some new additions to it in regards to clothing. In fact, the most recent update added 2 new clothing sets. Now, I'm not speaking on behalf of the developers because I've just made this video without consulting them on the contents of it, but since we haven't seen new emotes as of yet, I'm guessing they're hard to make work. Not enough people have the knowledge or experience with how to make them, or there just isn't a viable program that's publicly accessible to get them working. So I can't say too much on how viable it is to get new emotes in the game. But I do know that Fortnite has a lot less emotes than Battlefield Heroes anyway, and there's already a lot more to mess around with and choose, and you get to put more emotes on your slots, so you can actually take more into the game with you as well in Rising Hub. As for timed events, we did get a map that was available around Christmas that hasn't been seen since. At least I haven't seen it and I haven't heard about it. And certain widgets in the game could return for timed periods to suit a certain event or season. For example, for Easter, the festive egg widgets returned to the store quite recently. Also, I feel that Battlefield Heroes will always have a wacky and funny style to it, and will always have that casual, easy accessible vibe to it as well, you know, not so serious, doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's just a lot of fun that Jack was hoping for and did bring up. He also suggested a Battle Royale mode for the game. Now this is, I'm guessing, what's made Fortnite so popular, but yeah, it's a bit of a problem with this because the engine for Battlefield Heroes is so old. Doing this for Rising Hub might not be viable, and Battlefield Heroes at its core anyway has always been an 8v8 team and class-based third-person shooter. However, like I said, I think that's what made Fortnite popular. If Fortnite is also really widely liked and recognised because of its art style and the third-person shooting mechanics and stuff like that, then Rising Hub by default would be a great choice for people who like Fortnite for those reasons, because they're very similar aesthetically. Now, Jack also mentioned crossover items. As for those, that's definitely possible as well, because custom items have already been made for the game, and most recently there was actually a custom shirt added to the game that features a design for the band Paradox. So crossover items and references are definitely something the developers could continue to look into and have fun with going forward. Now, Jack said that Battlefield Heroes wasn't as successful back then because of how the industry was at the time, and because of Fortnite's massive success right now. It could be hugely popular once again, and that's what he said. I mean, I agree with that, especially if the main draw with Fortnite isn't the Battle Royale feature. Like I said, if it really is about the third-person shooter gameplay with hilarious and not too serious emotes, widgets, clothing, stuff like that, that kind of feel, then that's pretty accurate and very interesting to think about, to be honest. Console support was also one of Jack's suggestions, but I know for a fact that won't happen for Rising Hub, and Battlefield Heroes was always a PC game at heart anyway, though I do agree it's a bit of a shame because that's a significant loss in overall player count and game population to leave out consoles, and this goes for mobile support as well. It's just not viable for a game on this engine and under the circumstances. So yeah, guys, that's it, I guess. I think that's about all of Jack's major ideas and my responses to them. He did start the video off with a bit of backstory with what Battlefield Heroes was and the whole shutdown and everything. So yeah, I'm really hoping he sees this video or hears about it, because it would be interesting for him to make a sequel to his BFH video if he knows Rising Hub is a thing. And I'm really hopeful that because he made a video on the game, Rising Hub gets more players and recognition, and who knows, it could indeed reach new heights based on Jack's popularity alone, bringing more players to the game. Like I said, it is pretty rare that people in, YouTubers who are pretty popular actually cover something like this. It's really, really rare to see. I also think that because of BFH's mechanics and gameplay being so similar to Fortnite and staying intact on Rising Hub, along with the fact that it's free and everything that was once for real money only is now automatically unlocked, and there aren't any microtransactions in Rising Hub whatsoever. So yeah, I think because of that, the game will get recognised more and will increase in players and popularity. So yeah, that's about it, guys, on this video about it. Like I said, it's very, very rare just to see someone like that just mention Battlefield Heroes, and I just had to make a video because obviously at the time he didn't know about Rising Hub or any of this whole reviving, bringing back the game. I mean, if he did, he would have obviously mentioned that at the end, or just somewhere in the video he would have said, by the way, this is available. But the whole video was really about, what if, what would the game be like today? How popular would it be and stuff? And I think that, if more people know about the game through him, and I just think so many people could tap into Battlefield Heroes again. Maybe even new people coming over from Fortnite to try Rising Hub out. So yeah, this just really interested me, and that's why I wanted to make a video. So like I said, I'll make another video soon enough, I guess, on the newest update, but I just thought this had to take priority because it was just such a rare thing, But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.